Ready to start eating healthier?
Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller prospecting, and it's Thursday night gold panning fever episode 54. So let me catch up on some chat. I saw some busy bees. Pop out my chat, make it easier. Oh, I shouldn't have popped it out. I always lose something. I am Z Jackson. How's it going? Oh, well, you're missing the show, so I don't need to say hey to you. Jonathan Friend or at blackmasspaydirts.com. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, Brewers Prospecting. How's it going, Gunner? Had to stay up a little late for this one. Last week was a little easier on you. Guidos, how's it going? Brian Stevens, Charles King, Brad Morrison, Amethyst, how you doing? Ryan C., Stephen LeBlanc, Casey Sering, SRIP63, Brian Palmland, how's it going? Yada99, Rooted Rockhound, HD Shovelhead. HD Shovelhead wants to send me a 30-minute video 15 minutes before my live show. Ugh. I did watch half of it. It's pretty interesting. I have to watch the other half later. Gina Whalen, Backyard Prospecting, B. Greeny, Mark Miller. Who else? AZ Digger, how's it going? Curtis Clancy. Donna, how you doing, Donna? Ronnie Davis, how you doing? I think I caught up on everyone. Let me see. All right, let me make sure my ugly mug is full on the camera. So, there we go. All right. I know someone else went to go make their coffee. I made mine, so. Hey, Jason G, how's it going? Carl Ordaway. LXR. So, episode 54. Philip Smith. Yeah, you were better off that way. JP Wands and more, how's it going? Digger just won Clash's Got too. He won mine too. So tonight, we're going to be panning out some more Prospectors Gold and Gems. This is the Bounty Bag. I don't remember if it's got any guaranteed gold or anything in it. Let me see. 0 point something grams. It's got something. Once we go over there by the pan, I can read it better. And we'll see. Hopefully everyone's doing good. And make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Since you're here anyway, hit the thumbs up button. You know, it's not like you have anything else to do, but look at me. You need to be able to click on something. So, and before HD Shovelhead tells me, let me post the link. I remember today. So there you go. Messages pinned. Make sure you go to the top of chat and click that video. Go there. Get away from my ugly mug for a second and maybe win the gold we get tonight. I notice, you know, that's how it happens. Generally, everyone goes on streaks. Well, they'll win a whole bunch from a whole bunch of people, and then it kind of goes to someone else. Yes, it is a Celtic band around my arm. Charles Scribble, how's it going? Yeah, I have a Celtic band around both arms. And I actually go inside the arm too. I didn't wuss out like some people where they only get the armbands halfway and then they get the inside and they quit. Hey, Bob's Pistols, how's it going? So tonight will probably be officially the last time I give away gold from what we pan out. I think I'm going to change stuff up. Next Thursday is a live Patreon live show. But then after that, I think I'm going to change stuff away. I'm still going to give away gold. It just won't be the gold I'm panning out. So I think I'm going to start just giving away bags of Paydirt at the end of the shows instead of the gold that I recovered. I think it's more of a novelty. If I send someone something, I'd much rather than pan it out, you know. So I don't want to have to dry this dirt out or anything, so I'm just going to pre-make a whole bunch of Miller Prospecting pay dirt and give those away. So, all good, North Texas. That's good. I'm sure it's nice and hot. So, in the future, if you win, you'll be getting a bag of pay dirt as opposed to just whatever gold I get out. So, I don't know how I'm going to do, how much gold to put in the bags and stuff like that. Pay dirt getaway. No, you don't want to see my fat body. You definitely don't want to see my fat body. Thank you, Donna. Thank you very much, Donna. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm trying to stay on track for the Christmas golf. I have all the prizes worked out, and now I'm just trying to make sure I have all the gold to fulfill my plans. So, you want a can, JP? We'll be giving away. I'm going to be this Patreon giveaway next Thursday. Will also be canned pay dirt. So, join the live show or join my Patreon page before the end of the month, and you got a chance. I will be giving away one can next week, just to someone that's watching, so you could just come in and enjoy the show and maybe win. Hey, Vester Dylan, how's it going? Ted Sharp. Anyone else I might have missed? I don't think so. I think I've been keeping up pretty good today. Chris W. John Henry. So, we'll have to see how this is. The bounty. The other bag wasn't horrible, but, you know, I didn't like the whole shipping thing, you know. And I reviewed them last year, and it had the same thing. They had horrible customer service and shipping, and it doesn't seem like it's approved any. I'm guessing the pay dirt isn't, you know, a big part of their business. I know they do a lot of, you know, silver and gold bullion, so I'm guessing that's where they spend most of their focus on. But because obviously, you know, as a business that's selling, you know, 1 pound gold bars for a guy to take a vacation for a week, I don't think they would have done that if somebody bought a 1 pound gold bar. If they'd have just said, wait a week and we'll wait till you call us, you know. Hey, Paydirt getaway. Dylan, what do you pan up? What do you do with your gold? For the live shows, I give it away. But if you're talking about for my reviews, it goes towards Patreon prizes. I typically give away anywhere from 6 to 10 grams every month. So that generally eats it up. Unless I have a really good month, almost everything I get from the reviews goes towards Patreon giveaway at the end of the month. Sometimes I have a little bit left over if I have a really good month, or I buy an expensive bag, and then that goes towards my gold, my Christmas gaw. So sadly, I don't keep any of it. I every once in a while, if I get a couple pickers that are real similar, I send them to my kids. But 99% of what I pan out goes to giveaways. So the only thing I've kept is a 1 ounce nugget that you've all pretty much seen, and that's because, you know, sentimental value. I'll keep that forever. And then I have 1 2-gram nugget that I've kept just because it was the biggest nugget I've ever found to date. Besides the 1 ounce one, but one that I've reviewed, it's the biggest one, so I've kept that one. Other than that, give it all away. Thank you, Guido. Thank you very much. Coffee fund, huh? Thank you very much. I do need to get some more coffee. Down to like my last 12 or something. I love tamales too. Good ones. A lot of places don't make good tamales, so. That's it, backyard prospecting. You know, that's I said, it's it seems to go everywhere. You know, I have a video coming out in January that'll be how much gold I panned out each year. And I don't even want to look at it considering how little I have. you know, I have, like I said, I think I have a 2.2 gram or 2.4 gram nugget I got from Lynch Mining, and that was the biggest nugget I've gotten to date. And then other than that, everything else is, Christmas gaw. I have my one vial, a green vial, that's Christmas gaw gold. So anytime, any month that I have a little bit extra after Patreon, it goes in there. Ryan C., well, what's up with that? I have excellent condition and connection, so it's on your end. Hey, Torchy, how's it going? Paydirt Getaway, go to my Facebook page, Dylan Miller. It's my main picture on there. Or you can just go to my videos. I have 2 videos on it. The one video it's titled Panning Out a 1 ounce Nugget. So it's a really short video too. You don't even have to look at my ugly mug really. It's just me panning. So and thank you HD for being a mod tonight. Haven't seen anyone else yet. They must be sleeping. That's awesome, Rooted. Good luck hunting. It's been storming a lot in Nashville around you, HD. Hey, Michael Henderson, Joey Brown, how y'all doing? So the weather's been pretty, I don't want how do you say that? Chaotic lately, where it's either super hot or then it just downpours. You can't get like a nice day. Like the other day I was telling my kids that it was overcast, and I was like, oh, it's so nice outside. I'm going to go cut the grass. As soon as I started, it just started pouring down rain. And it poured all day, too. I was like, well, so much for that. Safety meeting. And again, tonight we're going to be panning out more Prospectors Golden Gems. This is their bounty bag. I'm guessing it's a 1 pound bag. It feels about a 1 pound bag. I'll probably weigh it up before. Here, I'll weigh it up now. Let's weigh it up and see. 1 pound, 14.6 ounces. So it's almost 2 pounds. Give us some good panning. It'll be the same material as last time. Definitely a little powdery. But weather is weird this year. Probably all those satellites blocking everything in outer space. Got so many satellites up there now. Yeah, weather's pretty much horrible year round nowadays. So there's more reason to stay inside and pan out some gold. Hey, AC Snyder, how's it going? Brian Smith. I don't know about that. A lot of good channels on here, though, definitely. So, if you see anybody on here that you're not subscribed to, make sure you go subscribe to them. Hey, Ryan, I know I haven't replied to you on my email. My server's been acting up on my hosting site. Every time I hit the send button, it just sits there and doesn't send. So I'm going to go through my phone. I hate answering emails through my phone, but I'm going to do it. I'll send it to you tonight. I'll send you my address and stuff. Looks like some fun stuff to go through. Hey, Jason Keith. How's it going? Long time no see. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, along with anyone else that hasn't hit it yet. Tornadoes are nasty. Ugh. I'd much rather a hurricane than a tornado. Hurricanes just bring a lot of water and you can swim out of that, so. But tornadoes will pick you up and throw you a couple miles away. Hey, Timothy Clements, how's it going? No, alright, I think it's about time I shrink down my ugly mug and we go do some panning. So, let's do that. There we go, water's all set up. Now we can get rid of the ugly mug. So there we go. Let's move some stuff around. Hurricanes suck, but I would much rather a hurricane than a tornado. I mean, they both are horrible. Mother Nature does not play around. That was a safety meeting. Oh, Lord. I don't know why my phone always goes off with sound, even though I turn off the sound right before the show. I definitely need to get a second monitor. Or something. I need to figure out something. Trying to keep up with chat on my phone is horrible. Lightning's horrible, too. But the odds of getting struck by it are pretty slim, so. And lightning generally hits one person unless you're all playing golf together. Hurricanes and tornadoes and earthquakes just mess everyone up. Alright, where's Paydirt? Alright, let me open up my chat box on my computer in case I missed something. Hey, Vester. Tonight we're going to be doing Prospectors Gold and Gems, the bounty bag, and it's guaranteed 0.3 grams of gold. And this is it right here. It cost $35. Shipping was $2.99 for a grand total of $37.99. Now, based on only having 0.3 grams, looks like my ROI was only going to be about 45%, which really isn't that good. Unless I find more than 0.3, so. Which I'm really hoping. Bigger materials. You know, it's funny, in these bags they say you can find other stuff besides gold, you know, but I just don't think, you know, this is what I'd consider a bounty treasure. I will put it to the side, though, in case my son wants it, but, you know. But all right, let's start panning. Jason. You probably have that like just stuck in your sandals at the end of the day. And no, we're not classifying. All the minus 40 is just like powdered concrete mix. This stuff's really tough stuff to go through it without that. No, they're not new pans. I've actually had these for a while. And how's it going there, my man, Wheezing Geezer? I've had these pans for a while. These pans are really hard plastic. They don't scratch up. I think my green pan that I usually use is 3 years old, 2 or 3 years old, and it's got like no scratches on it. So that's why they're not very good for finishing pans. Crawl away. Well, that's probably where he was hiding. It was probably still in a bag, though, right, Jason? And in case you missed the review, and I actually edited out the part, which I wouldn't have, but all the magnetics in this bag were this. It's all iron. Like, this is a nail. I mean, it's all metal, all the magnetics. There's no real magnetite. I'll probably have to break it up by hand if I see it. It's pretty clumpy. Usually when you can... The water tends to break it up because it's not like clay or mud. It's just compacted, you know, dust. A little bit of gold in there. Some of it's floating around. It's really thin gold. Yeah. Hey, Steven Schwant, how's it going? Welcome to Thursday's show. But see, you can see it. These are it. This will break up. We'll save this one, see if it breaks up in the water. Nope, gotta break it up by hand. This one seems to have a little bit more than the last bag. Maybe it's been sitting on a shelf more because of guaranteed 45% ROI. No, it's not gold leaf. It does look like, yeah, that's what I thought. That was the first thing I thought when I saw it floating. But you can get some big pieces of gold. I saw a video once where somebody had a, what was it, like a 1/4 gram nugget that they got to float just because it was so flat and had junk in it. But that's the exact same thing I thought too. I thought, gold leaf, uh-oh. Hey, Dan, how's it going? It does. That's what I said. It's like, in my video, I really enjoy the top 3 classifications. Like, they were fun because it's a lot of it's crushed quartz, so it's a, you know, just a different type of difficult. But the some more iron here. But the -40 really wasn't too much fun. There wasn't a lot of gold in it, and it's just, you know, it's not sand. It's more like ash or, you know, crushed cement. A little bit more gold, some more iron. Getting a little bit of gold in each pan, and then just a little bit because it's not guaranteed very much. Michigan is a picker. It's definitely interesting Paydirt. You know, if you want something different. I'm not so sure I'd get the bounty bag with only a guaranteed 45% ROI, but the 1 gram bag, the ROI wasn't too bad. No worries, Josh. No worries. Good luck. Hopefully they give you some good news or something. Hey, Semsty, how's it going? There's a nice piece of quartz iron in it. Save that aside. Oh, that iron rattling around at the bottom of the pan. Couple little big pieces of gold. Not too much. This was a dud pan. 2 or 3 pieces. Well, hopefully that works, Josh. Hopefully it helps. If it helps, it's worth it. Hey, Jose, how's it going? Long time no see. Or at least in the chat. LXR, how's it going, man? Oh, that's awesome, Jason. See, I don't have the patience to do that. I just watch other people's videos of them doing it. One piece. One lone floating piece. Hey, Joseph Richard. Well, hopefully you're enjoying your vacation. I always miss my shows when I'm on vacation. Hey, Brewers Prospecting. Well, no worries, no worries. If you miss part of it, it's the same old, same old. Yeah, it's weird that they call this the bounty bag. But then the 1 gram bag is called the pounder. But this one had more material in it. Maybe it's just the bounty, you get a lot more dirt and a lot less gold. Doesn't make sense to me. They should have named the bigger bag, the bag with more gold in it, the bounty. Screw those creamy. They do look like, I don't, where's this? I think it's from Colorado, is I think where they're based out of. I don't even remember. They don't say it in the description where the Paydirt comes from, so. All right. Better pan, better pan. Two pieces. As you can see, like this piece that I just moved. Let me see, make sure it's on the camera. But a lot of iron in it. Makes it harder to find. Makes it more of a challenge. Like I said, I really enjoyed the upper classification on this material. Usually I like the plus 40 the best if it's a good challenge. But this one is a lot more fun in the upper classifications. Crushed up bones, maybe. Hey, Andrew O'Neill, how's it going? Let me see if it smells like cat litter. No, it doesn't smell like cat litter. It doesn't smell very earthy though. But since most of it's, a lot of it's crushed or quartz, I'd imagine that's what a lot of it's from. So crushed quartz mixed with something. But it doesn't smell very earthy, that's for sure. Hey, Dizzy. I know I saw you in there. And if I miss anything in chat, excuse me, I'm busy panning. I appreciate everyone that comes and watches the channel supporting me. I don't know how long I would do live shows if no one watched. I would just then do my videos. I'd get bored not having anyone to reply to. All this gold is really, really flat. I'm not a big fan of flat gold, but a couple pieces in this one. Definitely not going to be a bonanza bag or a huge bounty, but we will find some gold. And it is so dusty. Hopefully it's not crushed bones because I'm breathing in a lot of this stuff. Hey, Paydirt Getaway. Amazon. If you go to the more details on any of my videos, I have links to it all. Hopefully, I just ordered 4 SE pans from another supplier. Green ones. So if those show up and they're actually the legitimate SE pans, I'll be switching back to green again. Because I actually enjoy the green better than this blue pan. I like the green one better for this 4-stage. But and as usual, if I miss anything in chat, just reply again, post it again. Hey Larry Chauncey, how's it going? All right. Oh. Couple more pieces of gold. 2. They're trying to float away. It's all trying to float away. Oh, well, thank you for looking, Andrew. Since I'm too forgetful to ever remember to call, I do have a bookmark on my computer that actually says call following, and it's got a couple stores. But thank you, I appreciate that. Saves me from having to call and try and explain myself. Hey, Jeremy Johnson, how's it going? Hey, we definitely need some more sellers. If y'all want me to keep reviewing them, I need some more sellers. Last year we had a bonanza. I think there was like 8 new sellers popped up last year. Probably more than that. Probably a dozen. Just need a dozen new sellers every year. That are in the United States, because they had a couple that opened up that they were overseas, and those are always really hard to plan on getting with a secret shopper. I know this isn't anything like Croissant. As I said, it's only the upper classification that looks like crushed quartz, which is why I enjoy it. The -40, they took 2 different Paydirts and mixed them together, I guess. They took some crushed ore, then just to have something for the plus, for the -40, they added something in. And you really can't tell in these just because I didn't classify it. Another 2 or 3 pieces in there. 2 or 3 pieces each pan. At least it's worth panning, Ramen Paydirt. I do like ramen. I eat ramen soup at least once a week. But healthy ramen soup. I make it myself. With different ramen noodles that are a lot better for you than the ones that come in those little bitty packages. It does, but it's not from Arizona. It's from, I want to say Colorado. I'm pretty sure it's from Colorado. And I don't see them, I don't know, maybe they went to Arizona and got a whole bunch. I've got Dizzy's bookmarked on my eBay. But I don't, see the problem is I only check out eBay every once in a while. And I know there's a couple good sellers on there. I might try to make sure I start adding them in more often. I mean, I guess with like this bag, I'm only getting a 45% ROI, which is, a typical eBay ROI, so I shouldn't be so scared of eBay as much. Oh, Colorado's got some big chunky gold in it. Everywhere's got flour gold. I mean, you got to consider that 99% of all the gold in the world is flour gold. So certain spots will have bigger gold. And don't quote me on the 99%. I just know the vast majority of gold is flour gold. So when you find chunky gold, it's a win-win. 1 piece, maybe 2 floated down. Larry really likes Dizzy's Paydirt. I'm definitely going to bump it up. I need to check out my eBay this weekend and see. Because a lot of times I save Paydirt, and I probably have about 40 of them in my cart. And a lot of them go out of business before I ever buy it. So I need to go and update it and move stuff around. Yeah, 45% isn't a very good ROI. I mean, the shipping's cheap. And I can't see them shipping. It was a 2-pound bag of Paydirt, so they couldn't have shipped it first class. So it had to go out priority mail. So you're looking at like $9 for shipping, and they only charge $3. So the 6 comes out of the bag of Paydirt. So in reality, it's a $29 bag of Paydirt, but I don't know. I mean, we just did Carolina Prospectors $20 bag recently, and that one had a really good ROI. At 60% something. 63%, I think. So hopefully we find more than the 0.3, but it's not looking like it. I'm not seeing any huge pans of gold here. And considering the 1 gram bag was just over 1 gram, you know, I'm not seeing the 0.3 bag gonna have double. Hey Reg, how's it going? Ah, that's no fun, Joey Brown. I had someone comment in one of my videos, I think it was the Dan Hurd Klesh video. You should just buy placer gold and dump it in dirt and pan it. But, you know, it's the same thing. Anything gets boring. If you play golf, you're not going to play golf, you know, at the free course at your park every single... Eventually, you're going to go somewhere else. When you go on vacation, you're going to bring your clubs with you, you know. That's awesome, Reg. That's awesome. Big green. Yeah. Well, you're lucky if you win the $1 back on your lottery tickets. Hey, Sean Sparks, how's it going? I save all my dirt too, but luckily, making videos, I get new dirt every week. But when before I started shooting videos, I repanned my material all the time. Even if I was 99% sure I'd gotten all the gold out of it, I'd pan it again just to see. And if I found another flake, I would save it and do another pan. Well, there's one nice little piece. Actually making some noise there too, rattling around. So I heard that one in there. Hey, Empyrean Label, how's it going? Thanks for joining the show. There's gold in those sandbags, not enough to make it worth buying them, though. I've never done a sand video. I did one where I did the rocks, river rocks. The only thing I found in there was pyrite. Well, Jason, you're getting rid of your dirt as you're running it, so. And if I was finding as much gold as you are when I was just panning out a bag of Paydirt, I wouldn't go through it a second time either. I'd just keep buying more bags to get all that chunky gold. Yeah, for videos, I typically pan it 3 times. I mean, if it's really easy Paydirt, I'll go through it only a second time. And then if it's really tough stuff, like say Washington Beach mining, if I pan it 3 times, on the 3rd time, if I even find any gold, then I repan it a 4th time, which I hate doing. Because then you know you're just chasing after those couple little pieces that aren't even going to budge the scale, but, you know, you never know. That might count towards that, you know, one little extra 0.001, you know, just enough to budge the scale. So. All right, backyard, enjoy your tamales, man. Brewers prospecting. See, it does have some black sand, see? That's a nice little... The last pan had a couple of nice pieces in there. Yeah. Let's add this all up and... get the finishing pan out. Yeah, I still need to reset up my cube since I've decided not to use the gold cube stand. So I need to build a new stand. Because I do have to do my... Last year I missed it, and the year before I missed my end of the year videos where I go through all my concentrates to see what I missed. I still have most of it, but I lost one 5-gallon bucket, so I can't do a guaranteed one. But I probably will. Once I set everything up, I'll run it just to see how the new setup is working. But I do need to set up my cube again. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Johnson's out and about. How's it going? Jason finds too much gold to go back through his tailings. Yeah, everyone, it's either super hot or pouring down rain. That seems to be like the only two things you can have nowadays. At least during the summer. I do like me some Gold Bay. And still, since the last show, I still haven't looked at their website again to see if anything's really changed. And still on my to-do list is to go through everyone's websites. There's just so many. But I need to reorganize my bookmarks page for Paydirt, so I'm going to re-review which ones I haven't reviewed yet, and then put them in order. Because it's hard to keep up if somebody I've already reviewed or not adds a new Paydirt that I really want to try. So I think my list of sites that I would re-review is like 50 long, so it takes forever. Whoa, that's way too hot now. They're on fire. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what it kind of goes with. It's so hot that it catches on fire, or it's raining so much there's floods, you know. And they seem to go, you know, the same places too. So in California, you'll have forest fire for a long time, and it essentially wipes out all the trees. Then when rainy season comes, it floods because there's no trees to drink up all the water. So, hey Jessica, how's it going? Yeah, this commute, my commute every Thursday kills me. And I got like, I think 12 steps to get down here. Some days I'm just like, nope, not going to do the live show. I'm glad to see you come in. Hopefully everything's been going good. Humidity doesn't really bug me anymore. I'm from the south, so it's always humid there. And I sweat no matter what, so. Oh, well, that sucks, Nick. Yeah, you know it's too hot when your Gold Creeks dry up. Get up there. Yada 99. Yes, I've done a couple reviews where I didn't get the guaranteed amount. Not too often, though. Usually most people are pretty good at getting the minimum. Because if they want to cheat somebody, they'll just make normal bags of Paydirt with no guarantee. You know, but people that put a guarantee. But it's happened like, I think, twice. It's been a while, though. It's been a really long time. I think when one was really close, you know, like, it could be a scale variation. You know, they could be using a scale with only, you know, 2 digits, and I use one with 3, so it won't round up or round down as much. But, and then one time, I think one time I was pretty short. But like I said, it's been a long time. I mean, so long, in fact, that I hadn't even thought about that until you asked. Here, let's get rid of all this iron in here. See, even some of the gold. Yeah, it's guaranteed 0.3. I don't know. Let's put this piece on the side. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Well, that sucks. Chemo's not fun. Hopefully you're getting better, though, making it worth it. No, you didn't miss anything. Brewers prospecting. Mosquitoes never really, I mean, I'll get bit by mosquitoes, but, you know, only one or two will actually bug me the next day. But my kids, man, especially my son, if a mosquito just looks at him, his whole arm or leg will swell up. Doesn't even have to bite him, just looks at him, and he just starts swelling up. So there we go. A little bitty pile. There's still some junk in there. I don't know. It's hard to see with only one light. I have to look at those pieces again to see if there's actually any gold on them too. But a little bit. It's guaranteed 0.3. I know I won't be able to post it tonight, but tomorrow I'll post it. I'll go through this again. That's one of the things that's difficult about this Paydirt is a lot of the gold is really dark. It's been got iron on it, so you know you got to definitely check it really close. But I'm really hoping to get more because a 45% ROI is not that good. Yeah. Well, there you go. That means it's ugly mug time. There we go. I'm serious. I mean, we won't even go outside. We'll just look outside to see how the weather is, and all of a sudden he'll have mosquito bites on him. And I'm like, what the junk? I mean, he swells up. If a mosquito bites him, he gets, you know, it looks like a bumblebee stung him. He gets swollen up so much. Is that right? There you go. Ugly mug time. Let me go check and make sure, everyone, the link is above. Make sure you go and enter your name. So leave a comment in the hidden video so you can make sure you can win this gold tonight, because this, again, will probably be the last time I actually give away the gold I pan out at the end of the show. I'm going to be More than likely. Now, I'm saying that now, but I have to actually accomplish this in 2 weeks. Is I'm going to make up a whole bunch of more prospecting Paydirt to give away instead. I just still got to work at it, so. But I think I'll start giving out that instead, just so somebody, if I'm shipping them something, they can pan it out, so. 0 point. Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be really close. 0.31 or something like that. It's going to be really close. 0.31. So, all right, let me go check and make sure everyone's names are going through. Or their comments. Yep. All right, there we go. We're all set. So when we do the giveaway. And again, that was from ProspectorsGoldandGems.com. It was their bounty bag. What did it cost? $37.99, and it was guaranteed 0.3 grams of gold. So, rooted rock hound. Well, that's why I wanted to start giving it away. It just, you know, giving away gold's one thing, but giving away a bag of my Paydirt. There's a lot of people that actually just like to put Paydirts on their shelf. Anthony, wait. No, I won't be putting them up for sale. I typically don't want to sell Paydirt or anything else. It's just not something I'm really interested in doing. You know, one, I'd have to actually have gold to sell stuff. So, you know, and then, you know, I don't know. I'd rather just give away the gold I get and stuff like that for all the people that support the channel. It's much easier that way. So, this weekend I'll probably have to figure out the formula to make up the new bags and stuff like that. Jason Keith Prospect. No, this gold, so like if I panned out this, whatever this is, it would just go into my Patreon gold pile. And then the bags, I'll make them up in batches because I'll probably do something where if I make up, you know, 20 bags, one will be a bonus bag or something like that. You know, I'm not a huge fan of bonus bags, but when you're giving them away, bonus bags are okay. You know, but if you're buying them, I'm not a fan, so. Slow-mo ugly mug video. Yeah, HD is a gold hoarder, or a Paydirt hoarder more for, is what we should say. Now, I have a lot of bags hanging around, but they're all going to get done as I get to them, so. I typically buy my Paydirt, you know, like 2 months in advance, and then I'll not buy any for a month, then buy for 2 months, and not buy any, then buy them for 2 months. So, thank you very, Guido, very much. Thank you. I probably won't do a monitor because that's just, then I'd have to like be doing more stuff with my computer. I just need to get a cheap tablet. I need to search on eBay and find one that actually works. Because the only thing I'm going to use it for, I'll just mount it in here and just use it for YouTube. Hey, Dragonfire, how's it going? Red Lab. Well, I have to have the willpower because if I didn't have to shoot the videos, I would churn through it. I would churn through it fast. But spending the 4 or 5 hours to shoot the video makes you, you know, if I say, oh man, I really want to do that Paydirt, then I think, do I want to spend the next 5 hours editing, shooting? It makes me hold off. Scott LeMay, how's it going? Yeah, you just missed the panning. So, the good thing is, YouTube saves these videos. You can always go back, and then you can watch it in fast forward, which is much better, you know. It's funny, like when I'm editing my videos, and I have to watch the entire part of me panning, because sometimes when I'm panning, I'll stop, you know, like my phone will ring, and I'll stop for a few minutes, and I have to edit that part out a little bit, just so you don't see just a pan sitting there. But then once I edit the whole video, and I'm watching it in fast forward, it's so much better. you know, if you had to watch me pan for an hour in each video, it would drive everyone crazy. Hey, Amethyst. No, I'm not going to change the way the show is any different. It's just going to be, at this point right now, instead of you getting that gold, you'll be getting a bag of Paydirt, a Miller Prospecting bag of Paydirt. So, and that's it. That's the only thing different. I'll still be giving away a bag. It's just, you know, the cost for me shipping a bag of Paydirt compared to the gold isn't that much different. You know, originally that's the reason I did the gold. It was because I just wanted it lower cost for shipping and things like that. But USPS doesn't really care if it's a 2-ounce package all the way up to a 6-ounce package. It's the same price. So, and it'll just be more fun, you know. You can put it on a shelf or you can pan it out. You know, the whole reason I do this show a lot is because, you know, get people into panning Paydirt. So if you're a first timer and you've never panned out Paydirt, like Wheeze and Geezer, you know, it makes you want to go buy a pan and maybe get hooked. So. Hey, Chris V. I use webcams. I use the Logitech C930s. So I use one, what is it, 920 for, I don't remember which one. I think it's, maybe it's, I don't know. One of them, just the C930 is a widescreen. So like this one right here, this is a C930. I have 3 of them set up. I have one over the water, I have one in front, and then I have one for an overhead. But I use 3 webcams. It's the best solution I found. I mean, cameras are great. You know, I know a lot of people like to use cameras, but cameras have a 30-minute limit. You can only record for 29 minutes, and then they automatically shut off. And then if you're not paying attention, which I don't do a lot, especially like for panning, if I was using a camera, I'd have to make sure I hit the record button every 29 minutes. So I just found this to be the best solution. You know, it's not the absolute perfect one because I have to have my laptop in here, but you know, eventually I'll swap out this laptop for a permanent one in here. You know, I just need to get one of those rugged ones that's waterproof laptops or something. Hey, Thomas907, how's it going? I'm glad you... All right, Amethyst, glad I answered you. But everything's going to stay the same. It'll just be Paydirt instead of gold. Well, yeah, I like the C... I mean, the C920 and C930 are the exact same camera, except for the C930 is a widescreen. So, and I don't know which one. I know I have another C930 or something for my equipment reviews and stuff when I shoot outside the studio. But one of these is a C920. I don't remember which one though. I think it's the one with for the gold panning. Just because I don't need one as wide of a shot, but they work great. You know, the audio on them is horrible. The audio is absolutely horrible, but you know, that was the first thing I did. But I started with my original reviews were all shot on an iPhone. I would shoot every part of it on an iPhone up until, I guess like 2 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago. I switched over to the webcams. So, yep, and I love it. I have direct. I don't use Wi-Fi when I do my live shows, so. I have been metal detecting before. It's just Indiana is a horrible state for prospecting, you know, because you can't pull anything out of the ground over 6 inches and stuff like that. It's just, you know, I tried to get into it with my kids. You know, it's something I'd really like to do with my kids, but sadly, you know, if you want to buy 2 or 3 metal detectors, it sets you back, you know, a hoopty car. You know. You know, I'd like to, though. You know, there's a lot of great places you can go metal detecting, you know. Even if it's simple things like going at the baseball park, you know, and trying to get the jewelry people drop. But I need to get at least 2 so, you know, both my kids can do it and I can just follow behind them and then be the digger, the person that gets on the ground and digs up the holes when they hear a beep, you know. Originally I had planned on doing it. I still need to do some more research. I know the Chinese make some really good knockoffs that you can modify to make them better. Only 85 likes? It can't be right, man. That doesn't seem right. Oh. Well, I only got 84 likes on mine. Somebody, at least there's no downvote, so I'll take that. So, all right, let me go check everything, and then we're going to give away some gold, which might be the last time I'm giving away the actual just gold, because next week is going to be live Patreon show. And then the following Thursday, we'll figure it out. If I give away the gold, it'll be the old times. If I give away a Paydirt, it'll be the new times. So let me double check everything, make sure everything's going through. All the comments are approved. All the comments went through. YouTube's been doing good. This is like, months since the last time they messed everything up. So Rudy Rockhound. Yeah, I actually have 2 of the little junky ones, but they just bounce signals too much, and I'm too old to be digging every single hole. I mean, I'm not gonna get them, gold bugs or anything like that, but they have some good $100 metal detectors. Especially my kids. Any little beep, they'll be like, "Dad, dig here," thinking it's funny as I'm crawling around on the ground digging every bottle cap up they come across. So, but they do have, what is it, the bounties or something like that? I forget, but they have a couple Chinese knockoffs for a couple Garretts that are supposed to work pretty good. I know they're supposed to have to change a couple settings on them to make them the exact same, but yeah, I'm not going to spend a fortune. I'm not spending $900 on a metal detector or anything crazy like that. But they have some really good ones for 150, 200 for what we'll use them for. So we'll probably have to drive out of Indiana, though. Good thing is I live right on the border, so. I got a pinpointer. I got one on Amazon really, really cheap. It was one of those times where they did a flash sale on I guess it was a Garrett pinpointer for like $10. Hey, Joseph Richard, you missed the whole show. Nick Molnar. Yeah, I mean, that's what I figured we were going to get was the bounty hunters. They're not too bad, Yeah. I'll post a question on the community board once I get around to getting the metal detectors. I might only need one because my daughter's starting college, so she, her wanting to spend time with me is going to start slimming down. Hey, Weezin' Geezer. I'll send you a link on Patreon. Or send me a message on Patreon, remind me about a pan, and I'll send you a couple links to pans. You only need one, really. Goldbug Pro. Yeah, that's not happening, Steven. All right, let me shrink down my ugly mug, and we're going to give away tonight's gold because the cat's going crazy. He's ready. Yeah, see, he thinks he's got a chance to win, but he doesn't, so there we go. I know. Who are you rooting for? Oh, really? All right. Well, all right. All right, let's pick a good luck, everyone. Post the link there. And again, this might be the last time I'm actually giving away just gold. So, not sure if that makes it better or worse. No replies. There we go. Exactly 100 comments. Pick a winner. Well, there you go. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. You're the winner. Congratulations. Always a great night with the prospecting family. That's right. I love Thursdays. Thursdays, besides the days with my kids, Thursday is my favorite day of the week. So, on days I don't have my kids. Well, not only that, because then after the show, I get to go pick up my kids. So all right. Ugly mug time. Now that Rocky Mountain has won the gold, y'all have to look at my ugly mug again. And I know I probably spoiled it for some people because they're seeing it in chat, everything before the even thing comes up. So I'm sure Rocky Mountain's going to post, because you do have to post in the comments before the end of the live show. That's awesome. So he's posted here. Make sure you email me. I know everyone knows my email by now, but this way I have records. I have a thing in my emails where I can put that I've emailed them back and sent out the gold. Because at the end of the year I can know, for tax reasons. But congratulations. Thank you for playing. Thank you for watching the live show. I really appreciate that. But Carl, you don't want this one. Because the next one, it might be actual Miller Prospecting Paydirt. And then it might be one of the bonus bags if I do the bonus bags. I still haven't decided yet. Thank you, Nick. Oh, no, Sean Sparks. Well, hopefully it's a heavy sleep, man. Oh, I know, Mountain Life, but I need you to still email me at dylan@millerprospecting.com just because I keep those emails since it's separate than Patreon. Patreon is impossible to find old emails to somebody, where if it goes through my email, I can look and see how many people have collected off of, just statistics. I can go back through my emails and say, okay, I did 54 live shows and I only have 52 outgoing emails from that folder. It means 2 people didn't collect their prizes. But either way, if you forget, I know that I don't need your address or anything like that. So, well, good night, everyone. And before you leave, next Monday I will be doing another review, and it's another re-review from an old seller who just started selling again. I'm not gonna tell you who. A lot of you could probably figure it out because they just started selling again. And then next Thursday will be the Patreon live show. All right, info and label. I'll look at it. So, but next Thursday will be a Patreon live show, and I will be giving out a bag of Paydirt to someone lucky that's just watching the live stream and isn't a Patreon member. They could be a Patreon member, but just anyone in the live stream will get a chance at winning it. So, yeah, 5 more likes. That's all we need. 100. That's it, Carl. I mean, that's what I said. You always want to hope to win, but, you also want to hope that it's a good one. Just like a lottery ticket, when you're doing a scratch-off ticket. You don't want to hit the $1 one. You're hoping, you're happy when you do, but you're hoping you get the big one. Thank you, Rich Peterson. Thank you very much. And thank you, Jessica. Thank you. I need to message you, Jessica. I'll send you a message this weekend on Patreon, Jessica. To catch up, see how you're doing and stuff. Or I could do it on Facebook. We're Facebook friends. Rock count. Hey, Gunnar L. It's not just for patrons. Anyone that's in the live show could win. It's the same as this, except for there's no gold panning. It's just me giving away prizes to Patreon members. But at the end of the show, I give away something to the people who put up with my ugly mug for an hour. So. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I actually have some scratch-offs for me and my kids to go through. So. But all right, everyone, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to grab something to eat before I pick up my kids. But Monday, again, I will have a new review up, and it will be a re-review of a seller who just started selling again. Some of you might know who it is, some might not. And then next Thursday, we'll be doing a Patreon live show, and I'll be giving away some canned Paydirt again. So if you didn't win any last time, you got a chance to win it this time. So hopefully everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you next Thursday and have a video up next Monday. Thanks a lot, everyone.